Hi, welcome. My name is Sam Comas, and I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about LEMD. Maybe you've been wondering what exactly is LEMD? Well, it is a telehealth concierge company that focuses on preventative health through longevity, sexual health, weight management, microdosing, and soon to come hormone replacement therapy. Our main focus here is that we envision a world where every voice matters. We want to add quality years to people's lives by connecting them to medical providers and pharmacies at prices that are more affordable and accessible. So think about this. I know for me, when I got declined by my insurance for Ozempic, the pharmacy wanted $1,600 a month, way more than what LEMD charges. And that wasn't including doctor fees and materials and shipping and just all the things. Now I can do it from the luxury of my own home, on my phone or computer, knowing that an MD is reviewing my file and having high efficacy, good quality pharmacies so that everyone can get their hands on these peptides and products that are helping with longevity and sexual health and weight management. So we have medical providers, they're MDs. Our products are adhered to the highest standards of medical compliance and regulation. So we use only pharmacies that are FDA approved 503A and 503B pharmacies. Why is this important? Well, our 503A compounding pharmacies that we use are not only amazing and good quality with high efficacy, but their purification process is super important. So we actually triple, sometimes even quadruple purify our peptides. But why is that important? When people are using research grade or getting stuff on the gray market or the black market, you could be getting a couple of different things. Number one, it could be coming from China or India, Mexico, and they're not under regulation. Second, a lot of times they freeze dry the product into these tiny little glass vials and they're sent over here from another country where they've had no purification. Why is purification so important? And why do we triple, if not quadruple, purify? Because a lot of the research grade peptides, before they're brought to the compounding pharmacies, actually have heavy metals in them. And if they're not purified, then you could be injecting yourself with heavy metals, which could then cause cancer. And yes, you can always find cheaper of anything, right? But it doesn't mean the quality is good. And here's the thing, I'll cheat on clothes, right? I'll buy a Walmart outfit and wear it with a gorgeous Kohl's bag, and nobody's going to know the difference. But when it comes to peptides, there is a huge difference. It's so important that you get high quality. And money does matter with this because you want to make sure what you're putting in your body is the most highest available, cleanest product possible. And that's what's important to us too. So we only use 503A compounding pharmacies that meet those qualifications. And that can actually be able to handle the amount of load that we're having here at LEMD and bring them every single month. So it's not a mom and pop shop. You don't have to worry. And most of our products actually get delivered to our customers within 2 to 5 business days, which is pretty impressive, if I don't say. So, what's the first thing we're really focused on here at LEMD? It's longevity. And as you can see, we have a plethora of longevity products, and this is actually not all of them. Longevity is about adding more years to your life, but not just years, quality years. Like, being able to get on the floor and play with your grandchildren, being able to be active and healthy and strong. That's what we want for people. But as we talk about some of our products that we offer, the longevity category, we offer things like BPC 157, TB 500. What does that do that'll help you? Well, first of all, It's found in the gastric juices of your own body. So it can definitely help with gut health. If you have any issues with gut or any of your clients do, BPC 157 is extremely well known in the health and wellness world, especially in the fitness world for healing muscle and tissue. So, a lot of people that have pain and discomfort in their body really love using BPC 157 TB 500. It's actually called, when paired together, the Wolverine stack. And that's because it helps you heal from the inside out. What else do we have in our longevity category? We have B12, which we know most women are deficient in as they get older. We also have NAD plus, which is absolutely amazing. It's the king of anti-aging. We absolutely love NAD because it helps with our mood and energy and mental clarity and cellular regeneration. By the time you're 30, you've actually lost about 50% of your NAD. And what is so great when you put it back into your body is immediately you start to not only feel better, but you'll notice things like your skin looking more vibrant, your wrinkles going away, and your hair growing faster. It's really an amazing product. Another longevity peptide is GHKCU. This one's actually blue. This helps with your hair, skin, and nails, and specifically wound healing. People notice that it helps with regrowth of hair as well. So you'll see new hair coming in. If you're somebody who's noticing that your hair is getting thinner as you're getting older, this is a great product for you. Or maybe you just want to have more vibrant, luscious skin. Get rid of some of those wrinkles. GHKCU is a great option for you. If you pair GHKCU with our BPC 157 TB 500, that actually creates the glow stack, and you'll see incredible results from the inside out. Another is glutathione, my favorite. This is a master antioxidant. There's actually scientific proof that we can keep cancer away by um, by keeping away the free radicals that are in your body, helping your body to detox those properly. Our lymph nodes and our lymphatic system get very clogged as we get older because of toxins in the environment, EMFs, high stress levels. These things and the food that we put into our bodies all play into, unfortunately, a lot of health issues in our body. Glutathione will help your body detox all of that. It's great for anybody who has an addiction, cancer, the MTHR gene, autoimmune issues. Honestly, it's an amazing product to just help boost that immune system and help boost your antioxidants. It also helps with your hair, skin, and nails. Then we have Samorlin and Tesamorlin Ipamorlin, which are all HGHs, which is what is known as your human growth hormones. Those help you to build muscle and also help you to reduce visceral fat. That's the fat that is the most dangerous. You can actually be skinny fat. Have you ever heard of that saying before? That's because you could have visceral fat around your organs, but still look pretty thin. You want to make sure to always get rid of the visceral fat because that's what actually squeezes our organs and makes it very unsafe. So, Samorlin as well as Tesamorlin Ipamorlin will help you to not only get rid of that visceral fat, but will help you to sleep better at night too. And who doesn't like a good night's sleep? I know I do. It will also help your muscle to really be lean and be able to have great definition. We also have synapsin, which is amazing for anybody who needs focus, cognitive health. It's actually B12 and NAD paired into one. It's an amazing product. We also just added methylene blue, which is incredible for those that deal with brain fog, motivation, or staying on task. We have more things coming all the time in our longevity category. Next, of course, we have weight loss. You've got to get your weight down because we have so much research now on metabolic disorders being what causes cancer and a lot of other issues. On top of the fact that we want to get rid of that visceral fat as well, right? So we offer a couple different solutions in our weight loss category. We offer GLP-1, which is very similar to semaglutide that I'm sure most of you have heard of. We also offer GLP-1 GIP, which is very similar to tirzepatide, which is like your Mounjaro and your Zepbound. What are the differences between these two? Well, a GLP-1 is just that. It's only going to target your GLP-1 hormone receptor. But GLP-1 plus GIP allows you to have two receptors targeted instead of just the one, which shows scientific research that you're going to lose weight much quicker and also have less side effects. I've actually personally lost 60 pounds and I lost that in 6 months. It was absolutely such an incredible story. That one is also really great for people. And what sets us apart from the rest is that you're able to personalize. Now, let me tell you what that means. Excuse me. It means you get to choose which additive is mixed in with your GLP-1 or your GLP-1 GIP. Our additives include B12, which will help with metabolic balance, nerve regeneration, and energy. Glycine, which will help with sleep quality, muscle preservation, cell repair, and cognitive function. And lastly, we offer L-carnitine, which will help with exercise recovery, fat metabolism, and energy production. So you can focus on what your body needs most along with losing the weight. We also have really great supportive protein. You might notice that most protein powders make you feel bloated, or you hear people say that anyways, especially when you're on a GLP-1. And that's because most of them are made with whey protein. So we actually use plant-based protein sources, as well as adding in things like slippery elm, which are going to help your digestive health. Our protein powders have 29 grams of plant protein per serving with great branch amino acids, 3 grams of collagen, 5 grams of fiber, which is 30% of your daily fiber needs. What I love is that they taste absolutely delicious. Comes in vanilla, chocolate, and coffee, which, by the way, the coffee does have caffeine in it, just so you're aware. But these are a great add-on to keep yourself getting the protein that you're needing during your GLP-1 journey. Our mission here at EllieMd is not just to get people skinny, it's to get people healthy. So we want you to be lifting weights, drinking water, giving you guidance on eating habits. We want to make sure that you're eating protein. And this idea of purchasing a protein with your GLP-1, it's just that. Maybe you're somebody who's really good at getting a little protein in every meal, but you're just not getting the full amount that you need for the day. This is going to really help fill that gap. So you could take it between breakfast and lunch, or maybe between lunch and dinner, just whenever you feel the need. We also offer GLP-1s and GLP-GIPs as microdosing. And that's for people who they want the longevity health benefits of a GLP. Maybe they just need to lose a little bit of inflammation and they don't need to lose weight, or they don't want to lose weight at all. We find that the microdose is great for those people. There are some customers on it that are trying to prevent neurodegenerative diseases because they had somebody in their family maybe die from dementia. People that are on it for autoimmune diseases like Hashimoto's, PCOS, fibromyalgia, they've had amazing results and just want the longevity benefits of keeping the inflammation out of their body. They're consistently finding benefits of microdosing a GLP. New studies are always being published every single day. Now, our next category is sexual health. So, what is amazing about our sexual health category is that it's for men and women. How often do you hear that? Usually it's just for the men. All of these products, um, all three of these products are PT-141, comes in two different options, an injectable and a nasal spray. And the Thrill Pill, which is like a trochlear, you suck on it until it dissolves, but it has oxytocin and it also has Tadalipil. I I know I butchered that completely. Definitely not a medical professional here. So this one's really amazing for connection, for circulation, for enhancing sexual pleasure. And if you're somebody who is currently in menopause or middle-aged and you're just having an issue in this category, these are amazing. You and your partner can use these together, or you can just use them on your own, or they can just use them on their own. So let's talk about how all of this works. People go to your website. When you sign up to be a brand partner with EllieMd, you're going to get your own website. Okay. There is a $79 enrollment fee. That is a one-time fee to join us in the business. And then there is an $8 a month fee for your website. Again, one-time fee of $79. You don't get charged every year. It's one time, 79. That gets you set up and put in the system. And then it's an $8 a month for your website to be maintained. When people go to your website, they're going to pick a product. So let's go back to this screen. They're going to pick a product, right? They're going to put it into their cart. Then they're going to fill out a medical questionnaire. Then the medical doctor is going to decide if they're approved or denied. Sometimes when they're filling out their questionnaire, they may automatically get denied based off of something that they said in their questionnaire that may be a contraindication for being on whatever peptide it is that they're trying to get. So now back to what I was saying. So the doctor reviews it. They may have to upload their driver's license if it's their first time using our system. If they're doing a weight loss product, they might have to show a picture of them in their full body themselves to prove that their BMI is what they said it was. Other things like that. They also have to have had labs done within a few years. So the doctors will ask them all these questions. If they've not had labs done recently, the doctor will give them a lab request form that they can take to your local LabCorp, LabQuest, wherever it is that's local to you that they can get blood work done. Once they're approved by the doctor, it then goes to our 503A compounding pharmacies. It gets filled and created for them based on their information, their height, their weight, their medical information, and then it's shipped directly to their door. It's never been so easy. Like literally, it's my favorite part, the fact that it comes straight to them. They don't have to go to the pharmacy. They don't have to feel embarrassed or anything like that. But our pricing is all inclusive. It includes the doctor reviewing their file. It includes our patient portal, which has 24/7 access where they can go in and ask the doctors questions. We also include the shipping, which can cost anywhere from $85 to $115 to send things overnight on ice. So it also includes their medical supplies like the syringes, the alcohol swabs, and of course, their product. Once their product is delivered to their door, if they have questions, they can go back through the patient portal. Any medical questions need to go through the patient portal because again, you're not a medical provider, so you cannot answer their medical need questions. I know personally for me, we have an amazing Facebook group where you can invite your customers in to learn more, be a fly on the wall, ask questions, be part of a community and get great tips and ideas and recipes and all the things. But you get to decide how much you want to be available for your customers. Some people, they message their people once a week to do a check-in. Some people just kind of let the patient do everything on their own and use the doctors as their support system. Me personally, I have campaigns running to make sure that I'm constantly in contact with my customers so they feel supported on their journey. I'll send them motivational quotes. I'll ask them, how they're doing on their journey, any wins, any losses, anything that they're struggling with. It's really up to you and how you want to build this business. So once their product does arrive to them, then they have their product. So like I said, one time $79 fee, $8 a month tech fee. So now, how do we get paid? That's the fun part, right? How do we get paid? So I love this part. Well, so when you refer others to your shop and they purchase, you're making 20 to 40% commissions, okay? So this is based on how much you sell. So for example, if you sell $500 or more, you're going to earn 25% instead of 20. If you sell over 1,000 in a month, you're going to earn 30% instead of 20. If you sell over 2,500 in a month, you're going to earn 35%. And if you sell over 5,000, you're going to earn 40%, which is where I tend to stay because I want to get the best bang for my buck, right? You want to make sure that you're getting the highest, the most potential. So, one of my favorite things about LAMD is that you can actually be a customer underneath yourself. So, once you sign up to be a brand partner and get your website going, you'll get your own website and you'll set up a customer account using the same email that you did to sign up as a brand partner. It then links them together. We do not give discounts on peptides because that's actually illegal. But we do give you commission. So you immediately, once you place an order underneath you, will make commission. All right. So even if you're just helping a bunch of people, maybe 23 people using a GLP-1 or 25 people using microdose, you're going to get that 40%. Okay. So just to put that in perspective for you, most people within our organization end up hitting this within their second month. All right. Some people hit it right away. Um, but the 40% is definitely within reach. And what makes us different than a lot of other companies online out there is that they may offer you, hey, you get $50 for every person that you bring in one time, or you get $100 one time, or you get 20% of their order one time. Ours is residual. So you're getting the you're getting paid every single month. Our GLPs are on a 3-month prescription because we send them 3 months at a time. Because remember, shipping is expensive. And plus, the first month, typically people aren't going to see results. So it's different for everybody, and we want to make sure that they see progress. We want to keep the savings down for our customers. So, for example, if I had a customer order in the month of October and they ordered a GLP-1 and my PV was 220, I'm going to get 220 PV in October and again in November and again in December. And most likely my customer is going to be feeling amazing and I've checked in with them and they're going to reorder in January. So then I'm going to get another 220 in volume in January and then February and March and so on. So it's truly residual income where a lot of companies, it's just that one-time thing that you get as an affiliate. So let's look at an example. All right. Say you get one customer order. You're going to make the $44, right? But if you have 23 customers, you're getting the 40%. Okay. Let me go back. You get one customer, you're getting $44, right? 23 customers is going to get you the 40%. So you're getting $88 per customer. All right. That's $2,024 just in commission for orders. So if you brought in one customer and then the next month you had 2 times that amount, right? Ah, no, don't go back. Sorry. Then the next month you had 2 times that, right? So in that month, you're getting your 44 all the way to 165 off of those 3 people, right? Okay. So what if you brought in 2 customers every single month? Like you can see how quickly this can truly build on itself. But look at this. 10 customers a month. So if you're bringing in 10 customers a month, look at this potential, right? You're earning $5,280 by month six. 60 customers at 40%. So if you're consistently bringing in 10 new people every single month, it's pretty amazing how that adds up, right? What if you brought in 20 customers, which definitely happens to a lot of people? Look how quick this works. And it's not just for people who are influencers. I want to say this because I am personally not an influencer. And I was able to bring in 8 customers month one. And one month I brought in 17 customers. We have boutique owners doing extremely well, earning $80,000 a month. We have hair salon owners, we have fitness instructors, we have stay-at-home moms. You name it, we got it. Like seriously. So what else do you get? You're going to get rank advancement bonuses, monthly lifestyle bonuses, level pay, and generational pay. So let's look at that for a second, right? I'm going to show you guys a little bit about our compensation plan so you can see for yourself. One of my favorite things about our compensation plan is the fact that it's very, very lucrative. I've been in this industry of affiliate marketing and affiliate plus and network marketing, whatever the heck you want to call it, since 2010. So I've seen a million, I mean, probably truly, honestly, at least 50 compensation plans. This is one of the top that I've ever seen. And here's why. You make really great money as you start to grow and your volume starts to grow. Okay. Look over here. You're going to see one-time bonuses. So we have an achievement bonus and you earn these within your first 6 months. It's $1,500 that you're going to earn within your first 6 months. They all stack on top of each other. So as you build in this company, once you get to 7,000 in team volume, you're earning a $500 bonus. And like I said, all of them stack on top of each other. And like I said, you also have 6 months to earn those. If you don't earn them in your first 6 months, that's okay. You're just not going to get the full amount. So, like, say you hit lead brand partner outside of the 6 months, you're going to get $50. If you hit senior brand partner outside of the 6 months, you're going to get $100, and so on and so forth. Okay. Does that make sense? So let's do a little let's do a little thing. So one thing is a director level. It means you have a team volume of 1,200. Okay, that's this level right here. You're then going to get a monthly $500 bonus in addition to your commissions, plus you're going to get the custom jewelry. Okay, it's a beautiful ring that is absolutely gorgeous. I love it so much. So, okay, let's figure this out. You can earn the director status of 1,200 in volume. That could be just you and one other person and then one other person. So let's say I bring in 5,000 in personal volume, right? And you have another team member that brings in 5,000 in personal team volume. That's 10,000. Then maybe another brand partner that brings in 2,000. Now we're at 12,000. Or maybe I have 12 people on my team and they're all bringing in 1,000. Now you've unlocked generation pay. Anybody who's a senior manager or above, I'm going to earn generational pay, no matter how deep and how far down they go as a team. And I also get the $500 monthly bonus every single time I hit director. And as I move up to advanced director and senior director, executive director, and advanced executive director, I continue to make a monthly bonus. Also, in your first 30 days, if you bring in over 500 in personal volume, you're going to earn a $50 enrollment rebate. So off of that $79, you're going to get $50 of it back. Okay, so one of the best things about this business is the way you build it your way. We have so many resources here for you on the Shot Callers team. We have boards app with everything you could possibly need. Corporate has an LEMD board, so that helps you with marketing ideas. We also have a training portal in the back office that you'll go through when you first get started with everything you could possibly need. So we hope that you decide that this is the place for you. Get back with the person who invited you or shared this video with you. We want to make sure that we help you get launched and set up and answer any questions that you might have as you begin this amazing journey of helping people to feel their best. Have a great day and make it a great day for others too. Bye.